What any 5 gamers? Today we're watching some more Koa matches. We're on CN qualifiers day 5, sets 1 and 2 today. We are watching this without Zeus. Unfortunately, he was pretty busy. But we're watching 2 sets today, and day 5 is actually our final day. Once we're done with this day, all we have to do is just wait until the actual finals begins in just a few more days. Now today's sets are between ITZY and FPX.ZQ for the first set, and then after that we will have WBG versus Free. What do we get here? A fin accessory. Ah, well, I don't really want that actually because I already have the popcorn fin ball. Now we got 5 pulls here for Essence 2. I'm really hoping that we can get clear rationality here. See some gold? No gold, no gold. It's fine, bro. I didn't want clear rationality. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. And the season might be around long enough for me to hopefully get a guaranteed A from this. Same with this one. I've already opened 50. Let's see if we get a gold. Still no gold. Wow. This is just really rotten luck, huh? Really rotten luck on this season's Essence. But yeah, let's just get into the matches now. All right, first up, who can expect it? It's going to be Hullabaloo versus Officer, Embalmer, Puppet, and Priestess. Again, Priestess has been a lot more common pick. What the heck? Okay, geez, they just skipped past it all. Sheesh, no time wasting at all with this one. Okay, CCC, I see you. Yeah, we're not wasting any time. And this is the team comp that we're going in with. I guess we don't really get to see the builds. That's kind of sad. CCC really just skipping past it. It's gonna be, is that Warp? I think that's Warp, Trump, Inso on the Hullabaloo. We got Tide, Flywheel, Embalmer, Tide, Knee-Jerk, Priestess, Borrowed Time, Knee-Jerk on the Puppet, and then Borrowed Time, Tide on the Officer here. So I actually really want to see what ITZY does here because ITZY was one of the teams that qualified, and I really want to see how well they perform against a team like FPX.ZQ. Again, DX, one of the best hunters in the business, but has been a little more inconsistent this year. Look at that, really well played, but still barely gets the Lewis off. That was like last second Lewis, bro. That actually was like last second Lewis right there. We'll probably see a Puppet used right here. Yep, there's the Puppet. And he's gonna go back to this pallet. DX is gonna break it. Now we're gonna hug this pallet here for a while. Ooh, has to use another Lewis, okay. I mean, this is fine, this is fine. The ciphers are looking pretty good, especially for a Hullabaloo. This is looking quite good. He's probably gonna just take this vault and die. Oh, can't even make the vault because of clone. And yeah, warp, that is indeed warp. Gonna be sharing, is he actually gonna go basement? He's actually going basement. Okay, they're gonna sell this. They're just gonna sell this every time. Unless Priestess wants to do something. Priestess might be able to get that because it's Priestess, but I think the chances of a sell are very high here. We'll see. Let's see. Nope, she's not lighting up a portal. She might go after half. She's going very, like she's taking a long way around. Oh, it's a double? Okay, never mind. Officer's going in first. I guess he was paying more attention to the Priestess. Careful, Officer, no double color. Okay, is that damageless too? Oh, it's not damageless. Okay. Well, it gives a chance for Puppet to escape, but not a very good one. We'll see a rotation here, and yep, down he goes. Okay, Priest is gonna start a long portal to somebody over there. I guess that's fine. That doesn't really do anything for DX. Again, he still has Warp. He probably bought Warp because of Priestess and Embalmer. Did they coffin the Puppet? They did not coffin the Puppet at all. Okay. Are they going to rescue? That is the question. I think they are. I think Priestess is here. Priestess is here feeding Tinnitus. And she does have 1 portal. You know, I don't think they're actually going to rescue. I don't think they're going to. Maybe. Let's see. And there we go. Portal right in. Beautiful. And because it's Hullabaloo, you have to hit at least, or swing at least twice for a single hit. And going for Priestess instead of your Puppet? Okay, that's fine. I guess he does have Warp if he really needs it. Okay, never mind. Big jumps. Big urts. Can he cut out Tide Turner? Oh, well, he already had 2 colors. Okay, dang! If he had a couple more seconds, he actually could have cut it out Tide Turner. And then maybe got his Lewis. Oh, dang, DX was just barely able to make that. The ciphers are looking really good, though. They still have their coffin. Priestess still has a portal. They heal up the Officer. So they still have a character with Tide, and they still have a Coffin. Priestess will likely just go through the long portal here. Yep, just goes through the long portal. Might as well. DX will break it. Still hasn't had the chance to use his warp yet, though. Does get a good snipe on the officer, though. Oh my. Yo, DX, calm down right now. And watch the movement. Be careful. He's getting out of the range. Okay, that's a bit much, DX. Oh, he's gonna try to snipe. Nah, bro. Nah, come on now. Look at that beautiful juke from Fox. Actually, beautiful juke from Fox. And he's playing around the last tuning. He doesn't even use the final tuning. That's interesting. I'm actually kind of surprised. And there's the hit. He'll likely be going down here. Dang, dude, sheesh. Look at that. They did coffin him, though. There's the coffin. He's just gonna chair right here. He has a choice between pressuring Priestess. He's gonna chair on Priestess Cypher. Oh, okay, that works. No, he's gonna slug? He doesn't want to deal with the embalm. Interesting. Okay, then. Watch for the double color. That's a double color right there. And Priestess should be dead right here. Boom, down she goes. Okay, so how do you win from this position if you're DX? Because your officer's on the ground with no items. So he's kind of useless. I think he's forced to chase the embalmer here. Is he not? Does officer's not even gonna be able to self-heal? No, officer struggles. Yeah, officer struggles this, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Yeah, he struggles this. He struggles this. So I feel like officer just like goes for the rescue. Yeah, they just, oh wow, they just pop. They don't even care. I guess officer's just gonna try to double color. Yeah, nope, not enough, not enough. DX played that so well. And it makes sense. It makes sense to go for it because he can just coffin. There's like very little risk. My biggest thing is that the rescue is still not going to happen. He uses clone to reveal the embalmer's location. I don't know if they can get one out here though, because the coffin is gone. Wait, does embalmer make that? Oh no way. Wait, if he flywheels, he makes it. I think he doesn't even need to fly. Oh my gosh! And that's Tide Turner. That's a potential draw. And you're chasing the wrong guy because now Priestess can long portal. Oh my gosh, she's long portaling to the DX! DX! DX, you don't understand! It's a Priestess! Oh, DX, no! Wait a minute. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what is happening? Wait, he got the officer. What the heck? Wait, but now the embalmer gets out the other Oh, okay. So that teleport was well used, but now it's still a draw. Yo, and you can't ignore Priestess, bro. That's what I'm telling you. You had plenty of time to kill the Priestess there. And then go for the embalmer, I feel like. I don't know. Moving on to the next match, we got Bailu out here playing Goatman. Now, I cannot lie. Looking at this comp, this is a hard Goatman counter comp. This is not a Hullabaloo counter comp. This is a hard Goatman counter comp. So I don't know why Bailu's playing Goatman in this. I really don't know why. This is very, very, very weird. We're gonna see him chase after the Psychologist first. Psych has Tide Knee Jerk, so does the Puppet. The Professor has Full Kite, and then the Grave has Tide. Oh, gets a good Black Cage here, but unfortunately he was not able to travel through it either. Gets a pretty early hit on the Psychologist, that's really good. It looks like Bailu had some Wanted Order, Destructiveness, and Panic on the Persona Web here. Yeah, let's see. He does have some energy for another hit here. Will we see a Perfect Cage? Oh, okay, that wasn't even Perfect Cage. That was just good mind games right there. He's rocking Abnormal. I just realized he has Abnormal. Okay, Psych picks up a little shell here. Now let's see. He's gonna... Oh, nice! Oh, nice! Okay, I see you. Let's go. That was beautifully played from Bailu. And now you have an option between the Grave Cypher or this Cypher right here to Abnormal. Let's see. I think he's just going to choose to Abnormal this one right here. Yep, there we go. That's almost max usage. That's 13% less of a max usage Abnormal there. He's threatening a cage. I don't think it's good for him to cage just yet. Maybe he should try to bait out a Lewis here or something. Just swinging. Okay, gets a quick swing on the Lewis. And this will likely kill Psychologist here. A little patience. Nope. Okay. Yeah, that's one of the best mind games you can play against a Goatman is like breaking his cage, because by breaking his cage sitting right there, you force the Goatman to swing. And if you can react to the swing, which it's dummy hard to do, but if you can do it, you can go through the cage to the other side and then maybe try to mind game after that. But again, the Goatman basically has the advantage every single time. But, you know, some survivors can get it pretty well. Grave has a really good pallet setup here. Goatman will probably just like, yeah, he's going to say, I don't even care, but I'm just going to straight break it. Who cares? Has this pallet to work with as well. He's just going to clean him up here for a bit. I mean, he's looking really good on time. He is looking very good on time. He's just going to hit there, break the cage. Here comes another tide turner. Will he bother going for the grave? It looks like he is going to go for the grave. Let's see. He does get the grave. He does get the hit on the grave. And now he can just go continue off the side. He has so much energy. And that's oh my gosh, Bailu, calm down. Bailu's Goatman is insane, dude. And he's gonna have another abnormal here ready. He can swap the TP. He can use another abnormal. I think he should just like cage onto the puppet, Cypher, and abnormal it or something. It looks like that's what he's gonna do here, especially since Grave is right there. Why did the Grave die on the Cypher? Wait, what? He abnormals first, and then picks up the. Wait, why would you die on the Cypher, Grave? And why didn't the puppet heal him immediately? That is weird. I know he had Tide Turner, but even then, the puppet looked like he was. Oh no. Okay, that doesn't even really matter, but it's still kind of funny. Okay. Wait, where'd the puppet go? No way. No way. Even though he got hit by Tram, he's still. Yo, Bailu's Goatman, dude. Oh my gosh, Bailu's Goatman. Look at the ciphers, they're garbage. Oh my, dude, Bailu's insane. And remember, this is the guy that went BQ in round 1 and did so well. To my knowledge, they're the best BQ in all of China. Probably all the world. Probably even more than Hasha's BQ. And what's crazy to think about as well. Oh, Tram. No Tram. No Tram. Funny moments. He's really trying to bait that scale. He doesn't get the scale hit. I know he did. He already uses the scale. Never mind. I didn't even see it. But because Goatman and BQ are played in very similar ways, like their depth perception and whatnot, and like positioning and just kind of play styles, it's just interesting to me that it makes sense for, you know, one of the best BQ players to be really, really good at Goatman too. I don't know. It's funny because I hear people say like, some Bloody Queen players who've been like long-time BQ managers be like, I cannot play Goatman for the life of me. But then you got some people saying like, oh, I can play Goatman, but I can't play BQ. I can play BQ, but I can't play Goatman. Even though they're just so very similar. I think BQ is way harder to play than Goatman though. Well, I shouldn't say that. I think Goatman has a very low skill floor. And I feel like BQ has like a medium level skill floor. Because Mirror is OP, but like, it does take some positioning to learn. Whereas Goatman Cage, like at low and mid level, Goatman Cage is so free. The second you get into high tier though, it's gonna be a little more difficult because people are gonna actually learn how to like deal with your cages. They're gonna be able to play more consistent pallet mine games. So you have to be really good at positioning your cages. You have to know what creates a black cage, what doesn't. You have to know how to do these perfect cages and whatnot. It's not just completely brainless, you know. It's not completely brainless. Now Bailu is looking a little bit lost here. And it looks like they're going to be able to pick up the Puppeteer. He should go after... Oh, no, they don't. Wait, they both don't have self-heal. Oh, I just realized they both don't have self-heal. Okay. Let's see. He's going to go for Puppet. There's the Lewis. He should know that Lewis has no more self, right? Or no, he should know the Professor has no self, because he killed the Professor first. Alright, I don't know. Okay. Well, it's kind of just a slugfest at this point. We already know it's going to be a 4K. They simply don't have the ciphers. It's just kind of impossible here. But look at that. That's some beautiful positioning there. Making sure the way he comes out of the cage, he's on like the right side, right? He knows like in that specific scenario where to position himself, so he'll come out on the side where he knows the survivor will be. That is just such great positioning there. He's gonna teleport to this Cypher right here, hard calling out Sans' Professor, and now we just kind of have a bit of a mind game. We just swing at that, break his chip, and yep, he probably should just perfect. Wow, really? That's actually kind of insane to me. Yeah, I mean this is just delaying the inevitable at this point. He gets his scale. With the Koa 7 accessory too, you love to see it, but yeah, it just doesn't matter. He can just, yep, just cage, and that's it. They just surrender. Thank goodness we don't have to watch the bleed out gameplay. We're moving on to round 2, and it looks like they're prioritizing Hospital this time, which is interesting. DX is playing Goatman, which I love to see. They're banning Ivy instead of Goatman. Thank freaking goodness, because I would much rather watch Goatman gameplay than Ivy gameplay, and I think most of the comments here would agree. I think honestly of the top tier, I think I said this before, of the big 4, Goatman and Opera are interesting to watch. Like they're actually really, really fun to watch for me. Ivy is like dummy boring. And then, oh, he's gonna take some time to kill the bot here, it looks like. Oh wow, never mind, he's gonna kite with the bot. He's not gonna do that anymore. But Hullabaloo's kind of caught in the middle. It's like, Hullabaloo is like interesting because he's very fast paced, but, oh. Okay, that's fine. You get a chip. That's fine. There's a bit of a trade-off with the chip because obviously you can get another 3 hits, but oh, DX is lost. Dude is lost. He is going toward nobody. But yeah, you can eat another hit, but it's also just, you know, add some full presence for the Goatman. Now, here's the thing: if Goatman swung at you, dealt a chip, and then only got a chip from it, that would be a very significant nerf to him. I cannot lie. Now, that was a beautiful rotation from the Psychologist, moving off of her Cypher here. And the thing is, chasing a Psychologist is not the best, because here's the thing. When her stress is going down, I'm pretty sure it doesn't count as her being injured from first hit, which means Mechanic Cypher Rush is going to be even better. And look at that beautiful flywheel. Oh my gosh, this Psychologist is moving so fast. And look at the Cyphers, they're moving really, really fast too. So yeah, see how she's technically not injured here? See how it doesn't show the injured mark? That means Mechanic does not have her debuff just yet. Now she does. So for those few extra seconds, Mechanic did not have her minus 25% decoding debuff, which, you know, if Psych was able to delay that second hit a little bit longer, it would have played, it would have added a lot more decoding progress. He does hit the bot here. The bot did not get TS, so he's not quite at full presence. And he is going to abnormal the bot Cypher here. Oh, no, he's not. Okay, I don't know why he didn't take some time to abnormal. That's interesting. But that was a really good usage of the of switching targets here. Oh, little mistake there from DX. But that was very good utility of waiting out the Psychologist stress there. Yeah, Psych's going to go down right here. Might as well not make it a TS. But I think he should have abnormaled, though. Because he got 2 early hits on this on the Psych, realized she's going to have stress if I kill her here. Let me go kill the bot. And then come back. Only better play he could have done there was probably abnormaling that Cypher, which he might do right here. Yes, he will. Okay, he definitely should have done that way, way, way earlier. But look at the Cyphers, bro. That was essentially a 3 Cypher kite against a Goatman, and then some. That was just, it was too much rotation, too long of a kite time, and right now he has no trait. Let's see how this Grave's gonna get the rescue. I think the only way DX wins this is... Dang! He got pushed so far. Sheesh! But yeah, I was gonna say, the only way DX wins this is with a Terror Shock on that chair. There's just no other way. And he's definitely not gonna be able to get the Grave here, I don't think. Yep, because it's gonna put him out this side of the cage. And the Psychologist is long, long, long gone. And they might try to distract. Let's see. Ooh, he's catching up. Oh, but that's the Mechanic. That's not the right person. Does he see Psych? He does see Psych, though. Okay. He's not chasing the Psychologist. He's chasing the Mechanic. Mechanic can also still bot body block, by the way. I'm pretty sure. Okay, no, she doesn't. All right, interesting. Yeah, these Cyphers are really good, though. These are really good Cyphers. Mech, we're going to chair. I'm not really sure. I guess he's going to chair all the way out over toward the Cypher that Fox is working on. She doesn't struggle free, right? No way. Oh, no, she does. She does struggle free. And now you're going to chase the Grave. Grave needs to get inside that shovel right now. Great. Come on, bro. Okay, come on. That was completely unavoidable. That was 100% unavoidable. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't just get inside his shovel way earlier. That was the most obvious double cage of the I've ever seen, and he just could have gotten the cage way earlier. He's gonna abnormal this Cypher, not that it really matters because they have a backup. Anti is here for the rescue. Let's see. They do heal up the mechanic. Swings at the Anti. Anti might do a couple taps here. Let's see. Boom. Boom. Okay, boom, boom, boom. 8 seconds, you cannot swing. That's gonna give a chance for Grave to get into Forest here. Unless DX locks it off. Nope, he's gonna go down. Okay. The Grave even fly well, that's interesting. Well, whatever Cypher is at 30, they need to start rushing that gosh darn thing, dude. Itzy's gonna start up a new Cypher. This is gonna be a draw. I don't know what's going on with ITZY. All of a sudden, they're starting to fall apart here a little bit. This is not good. Okay, gets a hit on the Psychologist. They get the rescue. But now the Grave is dead on chair. That's what's not good. Yeah, DX might actually be able to win this. They just don't have a final Cypher. Oh, their Cyphers are kind of Cypher locked though. That definitely does not help. Yeah, that does not help at all. I mean, the only thing is he has to make a choice though. He is gonna have to make a choice because the mechanic's over here. Swings at the mech, doesn't get the hit. He breaks his own cage. What? Okay, weird. He's gonna chase the Antiquarian here now. Clover is up here. We got half a stick though. Let's see. Nice flywheel. She probably wants to stay here in the mid. Boom, boom. Beautiful stick. Beautiful stick usage. I don't know why he keeps breaking his cage. Now he's gonna try to go for Psychologist here. Oh my gosh, narrowly. Oh my gosh, all these narrow avoids. And he can't get to the pallet. This cage should go down in time, I'm pretty sure. Psych goes through. Cage is not yet ready. Boop. They're just gonna pop. All they want is one out. All they want is one out right now. Because the thing is, ITZY already has a win right now. Yep. All they're looking for is one out against these OP hunters. As long as you can get one out, you are fine. And Psych is not dead on chair. This is only her second chair, I believe. So, yeah, this is fine. He is going to be going for the Anti. Does find out this Antiquarian. Mech might have to go for the rescue. No, they're going to let the mech get out. Okay, interesting. Yep, okay. He could have teleported to the mech, but it's too risky. There's the bot. He's going to kill the bot. Boop. Bye-bye, bot. And then Max is going to leave. Okay, so it's a 1. It's a 1. No 4K for FPX.ZQ, but a 3K is pretty good, especially on Hospital. DX actually made a pretty good comeback there. Well, we couldn't avoid her forever. Ivy is here now. Hullabaloo and Goatman are banned. I was kind of hoping they'd ban Ivy and then we get Hullabaloo, but, you know, they're not going to let Hullabaloo play on Hospital, bruh. It's going to be Ivy, so kind of sad that we have to watch an Ivy game, but it is what it is. We do have Prisoner, Aeroplanist, or Officer, and Anti on this team. What are these builds here, though? We got Standard Ivy build, Inso, Detention, Blink, as they always have. Wait, no, that's Trump card. That's a Trump card Ivy. That's not Inso. Bailu? That's some confidence right there. Sheesh. But it's going to be Borrowed Time tied on the Officer, Full Kite Priz, Borrowed Knee-Jerk Aeroplanist, and then Full Kite on that Anti. Yeah, I don't know why Bailu's rocking Trump card. Trump card Ivy is very, very, very rare. And when it does happen, she essentially needs her first kite to be good. And right now the kite is, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. We break the pallet here. Yeah, this is looking very good. We're gonna just do that. Okay. Right, I don't really know what's happening here. Prisoner is in a really good spot here. He's gonna take the vault, not yet. Now he does. He's sitting at 100. This should be a hit. Bro, hit, swing. Bonk. Okay, I guess he's just waiting out for shock or something. I don't know here. And so now they know it's Trump card. Because after that first hit, they're probably expecting, oh, here comes the insolence. Nope. No inso at all. Although Stain is doing a... Or, I'm sorry, Styan. Styan, yeah. Styan is doing a very, very good kite here. We're gonna Yith. He is at 68 corrosion. He might not even need to blink. Let's see. We're gonna break this pallet. Yes, I guess you say Bailu's really holding on to this blink. Yep, and boom. No blink is needed, but that's a 3 cipher kite though. That is a 3 cipher kite. So the biggest thing here is Bailu is investing in endgame because they said, okay, my early game is going to be completely garbage, but I have trump card for endgame. And abnormal Ivy is going to be really disgusting. But again, I just don't know, especially on a map like Hospital. I just don't know. We get a good clean hit here on the officer, and off they go. We're not even close to being at full presence though. That's the issue. We're not even close. And look at how much distance the prisoner has. Yeah, the Sapphire's just too good. This might actually be a losing game for Bailu. No, there's no bar time on the prisoner. It's gonna be a draw though. Look at that beautiful shock. Shock has elevation. For those who don't know, you can shock while the hunter is like completely on the stairs, which is really, really weird. Let's see. Baits out, yep, nice, there we go. Baits out that flywheel there. And Bailu has yet to swap to anything just yet. But now because of that blink and prisoner not being dead on chair, this is looking really, really, really bad for Bailu. This is looking very bad because you're not even at full presence. This is why Ivy needs insolence. Because Officer can even force this rescue at half health. Yeah, this is really bad. This is really bad for Bailu. Especially since they already have such a good lead. 82. Swings at the aeroplanist here. Gets the full presence now. Now here's the thing. You have to be able to full pres down this prisoner here. That's the only way. But aeroplanist is here. It's gonna be too close. The thing is, your trump card's not gonna do anything this game. You waited too long to use your blink. You should have used that blink way earlier, but she never really had the opportunity to. This is again why Insto Ivy is just far more consistent. Because your first chase was just so bad, and Ivy kind of needs a good first chase to capitalize off of it. Okay, she's gonna full pres the prisoner here. There's the hundo, boop. But the ante is here. The ante is here to harass. Sans, this is Sans ante too. This is Sans ante. Ooh. Let's see, let's see. What are you waiting for, Bailu? You're running out of time. You're running out of time. Okay, waste out the flywheel. Spook? Okay, no, what? Oh, really? Oh, but when it's me. But when it's me. They just pop. Yeah, they just pop. Okay, that's fine. When it's me, dude. When it's me. That's wild. Okay. We TP officer here. She's gonna TP. Yep, she actually commits the TP without full presence, which is good. And now she can send the Yith out to the shack. Yeah, so FPX.ZQ is in a really good position to draw here. But yeah, this trump card was just completely useless. It is completely useless. Yeah, you actually are just, this trump card has done nothing for you, because a lot of Ivies do like to bring trump card. I say a lot. It's a niche build to bring Ivy trump card for abnormal, but yeah, you can't get a down here. That's the issue. There's no way to down. You cannot get a down. Officer's gonna break the tablet, but the Yith is still here. Yith is repossesses again. And we're still gonna chase Aeroplanist, but you're gonna have to blink him. You're gonna have to blink him down, because otherwise you're not getting him down. There's no way. There's the hover. She TPs. I mean, she's doing a good job of guarding these gates, that's for sure. But attention's gonna run out, which is why you need blink. You need blink to down this officer, unless you can win a mind game here. Oh my. Okay. Well, you can chair, repossess the aeroplanist. No, they're playing this very well. They're playing this very, very well. Aeroplanist is too scared to work on the gate. Ante is hiding in mid. Spots out Sans. Does spot out Sans. Okay. Commits to Sans? Commits to aeroplane. Wait. Wait. Wait, what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Possess on the officer. TP. You can stun. The flywheel. Beautiful fly. Oh, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Break this. Let the officer go. He's going to a place where nobody cares. You chair the ante here. You go for the aeroplanist. He's forced to either. Oh my gosh, he's gonna 4K this. Wait, but why? Why is he gonna 4K this? He made such a huge mistake. That's why. They're both at half. Yeah, you just possess on Aeroplanist. Wait, was it because the Aeroplanist got greedy for the gate? Is that why? I think that's why. No way, he just 4K'd. He just 4K'd. And now he gets the tablet repossessed at the perfect time. And anti, okay, weird, interesting. Aeroplanist has no self, so he has not have to worry about Aeroplanist anymore. All he has to worry about is first officer. That's a 4K. Wait, they just win. That's it. That's it. ITZY wins. They need at least a 1. They needed at least a 1. They needed a 1 escape, but that's it. And then what's crazy is it's a trump card Ivy. It's a trump card Ivy. She's just gonna always sit here and wait for blink. That's it. Just sit here, wait for blink. Wait for blink or wait for repossess. There's nothing else you gotta do. That's all you have to do. Just sit here and wait for repossession. Okay. Misses the scare. 82 on officer here. He doesn't make that. Nope, he doesn't. And they just turn it. That's it. ITZY just wins, right? Yeah, they just win. Oh my gosh. What a comeback. What a comeback. Sheesh. Congrats to ITZY. That was very well played. All right, it's time for the next set now. It's going to be between WBG and Free, like mentioned earlier. They are going to be going with Ever Sleeping Town, Hullabaloo round 1. I think it was Anti-Acro, Grave, and Dancer. Rockin' Dancer for round 1. We got Borrowed Tide on the Grave, Tide Music on the Acro, Full Kite on the Anti, and then Borrowed Flywheel on the Dancer. Interesting, okay. Inso, Trump, Panic, Exhibitionist, Control Freak, Wanted Order, Nostalgic on Alex's Hullabaloo here. Now, let's see here. Let's see. Let us see. Chasing the Acrobat first. So far, looking pretty good. It's a Mike versus Mike battle. Will he get on the tram? He just jumps this and not. Yeah, he's like, I'm not going to bother, bro. I'm not about to risk a TS. Might as well just jump for that clone. Picks up the slow bomb, so he moves at the pace of a regular hunter now. Moves at a feaster speed or something. We might just see another bomb being used here. Yup, bomb's right through here. Forced to pick it up, so we can't clone for a minute. We'll drop a pallet here. Go through pallet, take vault. Near. Actually, that's not very near. Not very fast. Dang! Hullabaloo range go crazy, dude. Sheesh. And now he's got his jump. He messes the firebomb up. Oh, that's not good. Silver T Hedgehog, what is happening here? 10% chance of a 4E limb. That's kind of crazy. And that's a TS. Ooh. Yeah, even I knew you weren't making that, buddy. Even I knew that one. Alex is not going to go basement, which is fine. Especially since there's a grave. It makes sense. You just want to get that chair as quickly as possible. That was a good kite, though. Dancer's already finished her cipher. Big here. And grave. What are we doing, buddy? What are we doing? Shovel. Okay, he gets inside the shovel, but he can't rescue. That's it. That's the game. That's the game. That's already the game. He won. Alex won. That's it. Alex just wins. That kite means nothing now because Grave just needs to... I'm telling you, bro, these Gravekeepers just don't get inside their shovel way earlier. If Grave got in that shovel before the Hullabaloo was able to do that, they're good. They're fine. That's all you got to do. You just get inside shovel so early, and you can just stall out time. But now Grave took a free hit and used up a lot of shovel and has 2 balls, so he can't even come in, which forces Anti in, who doesn't even have a Tide Turner. Yeah, this is just a big fat mess, bro. This is just a huge mess. Watch double color. Ooh, that was close. Double down on Anti. Big jump. Acrobat shouldn't have a firebomb. Almost will, probably. Let's see. Oh, can he kite long enough? No, he cannot. Okay, does not get his firebomb. Unless he already got it earlier? I actually don't know. Well, yeah, that's already a loss because the Grave couldn't rescue. Yep, easiest way for Hullabaloo to win. Stuff a rescue, and it forced 2 people off their ciphers. And the Grave got a free injury, didn't even get the rescue. All because he didn't shovel early. Maybe it's because Free wasn't ready. They weren't expecting Alex to do that, but... because of that one mistake from Free, not getting inside the shovel early, that is the game. That is it. That is it. Against Hullabaloo, bro, you make one mistake on your rescue, and that's the game. That's it. That is truly the game. Dancer drops a box here. That's really not going to do anything. They're forced to go for this rescue. Yeah, it just doesn't matter though. It really doesn't matter. The thing is, Alex hasn't even used his warp either. Dancer can't even make that. That's it. GG's. 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 He's gonna chair Dancer upstairs for some reason. I'm not really sure why. He's gonna chair her. Don't Alex, bro. It's the freest down. Come on, bruh. It's so free. It's so free. Oh, now you'll shuffle. Okay, bro. I know there's like a 99% or 99.99% chance, so it's not 100% chance, but come on, bro. Come on. You're just making this game 5 hours longer than it needs to be, Alex. Come on now. That's kind of sad, bro. That's kind of sad. Like the game already should have been over, but now he's just gonna delay it because he guarantee wants the 4 elim, which is fine. Which is fine. I can't blame them. It's just kind of depressing. But look, dude, this grave is working him. Look at this. Oh, please tell me he doesn't get on tram. I'll cry. No! Oh my gosh. And now you're giving them a chance to come back because oh my gosh, dude, Alex. This guy, Alex. This guy, Alex, dude. This guy, Alex. Actually giving them a chance to come back with their ciphers, all because he wanted to slug. Oh, this guy. I mean, it's still gonna be the game. Like, that should still guarantee be it. Oh, that looks weird. Bro, could you imagine Hullabaloo walking? That's disgusting, dude. Think about Hullabaloo walking like with his own 2 feet is actually so gross. When I saw him stomp on that box, I was like, ew, bro. He used his like feet to actually walk. I'm so used to him just floating. It's just more natural for him. I don't know. I feel like him walking would just be so disturbing, like a lot of other hunters. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. Dancer's already used up the self-heal. They don't have the ciphers. It's still gonna be it. Now, if Dancer's cut was a little bit longer, maybe there was a very, very small chance, but again, it still would have been a very, very small chance. But this game is truly just 2 minutes longer than it really needed to be, so that's kind of unfortunate. Good dodges here from the grave, rotation, double color, death, and that's the game. That is the game. Please chair. Thank you. They just surrender. Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness. They save us the time. All right, so NU, I believe, has done this before, but they're going wheel round 1 instead of Goatman and Hulla. And I think the reason for it is because I don't think their Goatman or Hulla are as strong. But, you know, I mean, Wheel is a far more riskier character to try to get a 4K with. That is for sure. Now let's see here. We got Emblem with full kite. That's with Juan. Juan's been doing very, very well in this Koa season here. We got a Tide flywheel on the anti, Tide borrowed on the officer, and then full kite on the dancer. So only 2 sets of Tide, which is interesting. Now let's see. Can we get a good trap here on Juan? Ooh, that was kind of a garbage trap. Just swing. Yep, just swing. If he gets on the coaster, it doesn't matter. But now he's at God Window, and that's the big issue. He is at God Window, so he's going to switch targets here. Yep, as expected, he's going to switch targets to the Antiquarian, actually. Now let's see. We do have extended spikes, and we do fly with the extended spikes, but we still... Really? Wait, they didn't get that spike. Oh, gosh. Interesting. Very interesting. NU's movement with the wheel is pretty good, I must say. And there's a second spike. Let's see. Bloop, boop, boop. Beautiful blink. Beautiful blink. Okay. Why are you rotating your camera around so much, bro? What the heck? You're spinning your camera more than you're spinning with the wheel. Okay. This is a decent position, actually. The ciphers are not great, aside from Persica's, which is just now finished. And let's see. No wanted order. No way he's going to play this dummy risky, right? He forces the officer in. Officer gets a relatively early rescue. And we get some extended spikes. That hits the officer. We are at full presence, aren't we, right? I believe we are. But Auntie might be able to... Yeah, Auntie can deal with it. Bloop, boop, boop. And... Yeah, he didn't use snap. He didn't use snap. Okay. She tried to cancel the snap there, but not really much you can do against a wheel. Yeah, honestly, a 9U is looking pretty good here. I cannot lie. This is looking pretty good for a 9U. Already swapped to peepers, though. What? Ooh, I don't know about that. That's a very early peeper swap. Very early peeper swap. He still can't get out of wheel form just yet. He gets to the wheel form here. Smacks the officer. That kills the officer. That's the double down. They are moving their ciphers really quick, though. They really are. He's going to try to down the ante with Snap, which he should be able to do, I think. Let's see. She hides on the window. Big flute jump here. She's probably just trying to stall until her flywheel is ready. Yeah, this window is just putting in the work. Oh. Okay. No snap was used. And now we have snap. Oh, she flew with a snap. How did she know? Oh, it's tough. Okay, Goatman did very good. For being in a tough spot, they did very, very good. Now, here's the thing. The ciphers actually caught up with that, though. They caught up on ciphers so much, so significantly, and yeah, I don't really know what you do here in this situation. Does not spot out the officer. Persica is upstairs, so it's going to be a very hard chase. Yeah, that's going to be a draw, most likely. Does spot out the officer here, finally. And gets to that. Extendo Spiko. He just snaps. Okay, interesting. Drops a peeper on the cipher. That doesn't do anything, though. That literally does nothing. He drops 2 peepers. 2 gosh darn peepers here. And is going to continue going after the officer. Interesting. Huh. He's just not... Okay, now he's going to go for Juan. Here we go. Now after Juanington. And Juan is doing quite well at dodging. But we do have our full presence right here. Beautiful dodge from Juan. Oh my gosh, look at that. Beautiful flywheel usage here. He's going to swap targets now. We're zooming. It looks like the officer's trying to pick up a dig up a chest here. Look at that, good communication though. He'd stopped opening up that chest there. He's gonna try to trap down the officer here. Let's see. Ooh. Gets the hit. Okay. He's dropping stickers. Yeah, I think he just swapped up peepers a little too prematurely there, if you ask me. That's a pallet stun, but Persica doesn't want to waste that pallet because that's a very good pallet. Slow box, he breaks that too. He's just kind of slugging out their resources right now, which is fine. Okay. He's gonna go into wheel form, but now Persica can just pop. But he has no detention. I guess he's just getting some of these things ready for later. Okay, he picks up the officer here. I don't know. This guy is really just sticker spamming constantly, huh? There's a slow box right there. Issue is Persica cannot get the rest of it. They just pop here. They just pop. Yep. All they're looking for is one person out, and right now they have the tools to do that. Because this guy just swapped to peepers for literally no reason. They really just swapped to peepers for no reason. Let's see here. You snap Persica, and yeah, that's it. That's a 1 out. That is a 1 out. You go into wheel form, and that should be it. That should be it. Boop. And yeah, all you need is 1. Literally all you need is 1. That's it. Boop, boop, boop. And that's going to be a draw? Is it a draw? I don't know, actually. Because he can slug the officer. Oh, gosh, wait. If he doesn't make it to Persica in time, though. No, he should. He knows that gate's already open. Oh, wait. He's going to try to embalm the officer, maybe. No, officer's dead on chair. You can't, I think. Officer's dead on chair. Bloop, boop, boo. And snippity snap, doesn't matter. Swingity swing. Peeper. Forced out embalmer. And then you should be good to go. Oh, what? Juan's got flywheel. Juanington. Okay, there we go. Officer can get up. Persica won't be able to get up in time thanks to the peeper. You just chair right here. Yup. Okay, it should be a 3K. It should be a 3K. Yeah, see, the biggest thing is 9U sought to peepers immediately and didn't start slugging immediately. It just couldn't find his target. Boop, 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 boop. And... Dang, that officer is fast. Sheesh. He is a fast officer. My goodness. I was looking at that speed and I was like, does he have broken windows? No, he does not have broken windows. Okay, he does. I mean, the thing is, WG gets the round window, and that's what's important. That is what is important. But still, they tried really hard with that wheel. So now it's time for round 2. 9U is gonna be going Goatman, banning out the Faro Lady. Wow, they really don't want to have to deal with Gimmick Lady. I feel that, bro. I hate Faro Lady. It's kind of a skill issue pick, honestly, but I despise Faro Lady, so I always ban Faro Lady as well. She's so annoying, bro. I'd rather just chase than get out gimmicked, you know? I'd rather just have like a... I'd rather chase an acrobat because at least I know what I'm getting into, as opposed to Gimmick Lady, who's just like, oh, it's just constant 50-50s. I either die in 2 seconds or 30. No in between. Let's see here. Grave is taking first chase. This is a very good comp against Goatman, though. This is a very good comp against Goatman. Professor, Puppet, Grave, Perfumer. That was a really bad cage as well. That was a really, really terrible place cage. Yeah, honestly, I don't know what you're supposed to do here. Unless your Goatman is like one of the best in the world, I just don't see how you beat this comp. This comp is just hard Goatman counter comp. It is a very hard Goatman counter comp. Juan is hiding at this window. 9U spots him out with the peepers. Doesn't even need the peepers. We have Lewis, Flywheel, Lewis. Yup. I would just swing. I would just swing at the Lewis because otherwise he's going to break your cage. Just hit him, swing, hit him. Get the presence, 9U. Come on now, buddy. Oh my gosh. He did all that. He did all that. Oh boy. That's a black cage. That's good. Lewis, yep. Just swing. You literally lose nothing by swinging at him. I think. Black cage. Okay. Forces that on. I guess he forced that on the Lewis here. That's 2 hits. Puppet should be out right now, and he should go down here. Boom. Okay. Ciphers are looking way too good though. This Cypher Rush is beautiful right now from WBG. 2.5 ciphers done, and Puppeteer is just now going down. The rotation plus the kite was too good, and the OG Grave Kite, OG Grave Kite was also just really, really good as well. And I just realized they all have full kite. Everybody has full kite except for the Grave with Borrowed Tide. Oh, that's gonna make things even harder for 9U. And Grave sneak. Look at that sneaky rescue. No, that's Professor. Never mind. I thought that was great. Really? Wow. Okay, Goker, I see you. I guess it's fine to rescue with no Lewis without Tide because he gets his Lewis. The slow vault there. He took a risky slow vault. He could have got TS right there, but nah. He said nah. He's not gonna swing. Okay. Yeah, this is looking really, really, really good for WBG. That scale rescue means that the Professor also isn't injured, which is really bad because Professor is very annoying for Goatman. He's just gonna drop a peeper here to pressure the Cypher, but the damage is really okay. Golker is cooking right now. Golker is cooking, and there's a rescue. Get the rescue on Juan. Interesting. We're gonna break the cage here. Another cage. Why would you, brother? This is a far cry. This is a far cry from Bailu's Goatman, bro. Oh, and he's got a Lewis back again, bro. He cut it out, Tide Turner, which means he gets Lewis. And look at that, perfect Lewis, bro. Perfect Lewis. This is gonna be a draw. This is gonna be a draw and a half right now, dude. Draw and a half. Oh, that is kind of sad, dude. Going from a top level Goatman to 9U's Goatman is just night and day, bro. 9U's wheel is very good, but the Goatman is just, it really needs some work. And they're double rushing this last cipher here at shore. And unfortunately, he does not have abnormal, so he cannot do anything about that. Don't waste a cage. Don't waste a cage. You could literally just sit here and wait for, like, you know, you just sit here and wait for energy, honestly. Just sit here, wait for energy. Wait for your trade to be ready. Wait for energy. That's all you gotta do. The survivors don't benefit here at all. Only you benefit by waiting. So, might as well. Let's see. Okay. Hits the grave. Could have waited a little longer for some more energy, but that's fine. But yeah, the gates are both already open. They're both being open right now. He needs to get the grave down like instantly, and he messes up the trick. That's not a pallet stun somehow. That's crazy. He does get the grave down. He has to just YOLO it for Goker. He does. He does. He does. He does. Can he get a 3K? Just barely, maybe? Just barely. Okay. Okay. Wait. Doable? Doable? Persika's all the way at Corn. If he just triple cages all the way back to Grave and chairs him, he should be fine. Yup. 1, 2. One more. Okay, right on top of him. Right on top of the Grave. Okay, you get the 3K. Oh my gosh, he actually got the 3K. Well played. Well played. Insanely well played endgame from 9U. Going from a losing game to winning. That was crazy. I mean, a draw game to winning. That was insanely well played. And now we gotta see here in round 2, second half, if the survivors from Free can do the exact same thing. They have to get 1 out minimum. Otherwise, they cannot go on to round 3. We are gonna see Peeper Goatman here being played from Alex once again. So double Goatman. Love to see the Goatmans coming out here. But this time there's a mechanic to deal with. The mechanic is very, very, very annoying for Goatman. We're gonna see Berserker, Wanted Order, Exhibitionist, and what is that thing at the bottom right? I think that's some stun. Was that Desperate Fight? I think it was for the Enchantress, right? Yeah, Full Cut Enchantress, Tide Borrowed Officer, Borrowed Flywheel on Knight and Mech. Interesting. Okay, so 3 borroweds from Free is very, very interesting. Mechanic has yet to drop her second Alex? Okay, I don't know. This is why I'm slightly concerned for WBG when it comes to the finals, is because Alex is very weird. Does finally get the good hit on there onto the mechanic. The question is, will we drop a bot right here? No, we're not gonna drop a bot right here. Okay, that's fine. I thought she was gonna drop a bot right here. Because if she drops a bot inside the pallet, like, there's nothing Goatman can really do. Perfect cage. Okay, nice. All right, that was a good kite. That was a good kite. Oh, the bot is out. Never mind. She already put out the bot. Never mind. I didn't even realize. Oh, but the bot's right there. No, the bot is cooked. The bot is cooked. The bot is cooked. Oh, wait. Alex is actually giving the bot a chance. Hold up. Wait a minute. The instant pallet drop. Okay. What? Oh, wait, what? What the? Oh my gosh. They're actually giving the bot a chance to escape. Thanks to the pressure from the officer. He could have just hit that bot. He could have just went like tap, but I guess he was scared of maybe a potential struggle-free situation. Oh my gosh, what a clean rescue from Free. Alex not looking too good right now. And the bot is out there too. It might not be able to do that much, but at least it's out there, you know? Even just a bot that rings Tinnitus is incredibly annoying for the Hunter. For sure. It doesn't really have anything to work on, though. Which is very true. But it's something, bro. It's a resource. I don't know how they're going to use it, but it's something, bro. Now, let's see. Officer can get second rescue here. Ciphers are looking pretty good. 2 ciphers done from Patty and Richard. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that bot. Here comes the officer. Crow, go, buddy, go. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if he can get that rescue anymore. Oh my gosh. Wait, Alex, what? Bro, Alex, bro, all you had to do was backstep cage, swing. Okay, Alex, I don't understand. Alex, what? Okay. I don't understand. Mech is just gonna try last here as long as she can. Flywheel. Oh no, what is that guard? Oh, that is some highway robbery, dude. Got stuck on the freaking pole. Oh, that's so annoying. But hey, you know that pole? You know what you can do with that little itty bitty 2 long pixel pole? You can also dodge Nightwatch Fasten with that. Fun fact. It's so annoying, but you can do that. He's gonna TP here onto the Richard. The Knight Sterling. Ah, yes, Knight Sterling. Everybody's favorite guy, Knight Sterling. And he gets his shield up. Still has shield and Knight Sterling. Yeah, Knight sucks, bro. Knight sucks. Oh my gosh, bro. Knight is so garbage. Okay, wait. Oh, nah. Knight Sterling, everybody. Knight Sterling, everybody. The world's most inconsistent character. Knight Sterling, everybody. Enchantress is here to start farming up some stacks. Alex, why did we not chair? Alex, what are we doing, buddy? What are we doing? He got shoved out of his own cage from that. What? Okay, interesting. Patricia is just trying to farm stuns right now. The officer is going to go to the Cypher. He's going to go to the officer now. Yeah, I don't know if the officer should have gone to the Cypher because now he's going to die on it. Oh my gosh, Alex. Alex, the lion. Buddy. What is happening? Okay, that's just a chip. Now he's going to be forced onto the Enchantress, which is a much more difficult kite. Because she can kite out cages multiple times with stuns. Alex. Oh, Alex. Okay, Alex's Goatman is definitely something. One little itty bitty stun to cut out the cage. Ooh, okay, so far so good. Yeah, Patty is a very good character versus Goatman. As we can see here, she has found her way back into the meta because of— oh no! Not if you do that! That's game changing! Oh, do you make that fault? Oh no, that's game changing. That is game changing, dude. That cancel attack, you were gonna kite so much longer if you didn't— oh. That's so bad, dude. That is so bad. That is actually awful. That is so bad. Officer's gonna heal up here with a syringe. They're gonna just— they gotta get one out. That's the thing. They gotta get one out. They heal up. Officer has a decoy, which isn't really gonna do anything. I mean, as long as he can get TS with it, he should be fine. I don't know why TS on decoy is still a thing, bro. They need to remove that. That's one of the stupidest things in this game, honestly. I really don't know why. Like, why is, like, decoy an item that's not even that good? Something that you can get terror shocked for using. But not, like, Pocket Watch. Pocket Watch would make sense. Because Pocket Watch is broken. If you're not first officer, by the way. Of course, if you're not first officer. Okay, break cage, get rescue. Enchantress has no borrow, but she does have 3-stack. Hits the officer down, pop. There we go. Okay, officer has decoy. They actually might be able to get a draw here. Let's see. It's gonna depend on how long the officer can last here. Decoy, swing at that. Swing again. Okay. They're not on a gate yet. They're still not on a gate. Alex. Okay. And down goes the officer finally. Okay. Is he gonna TP or chair? He's gonna TP immediately. Richard Sterling. This character's so bad, bro. This character's so bad. Oh my gosh. He's so garbage, dude. He's so garbage. Kills the bot. Bro, why is Knight so trash, dude? He's so bad. He's just so inconsistent, man. He's so inconsistent. Oh, man. Oh, he is so inconsistent, dude. He really is. And that's why people stopped playing him. That's why people stopped playing, because he's just... He got nerfed, and which I don't know why they nerfed him, but he's just so gosh darn inconsistent, man. He's just so... Wait, Patty went all the way back? Oh, sheesh. They went all the way back. That Cypher's... That gate's gonna be open. Goatman doesn't make that. That's the draw. And even if he does, Patty has a 3-stack waiting for him. They should be able to make it out. Okay. Double cage. Nice, Alex, but it doesn't matter because they get out. That's a draw. Sheesh. Free actually making a comeback. Now we're moving on to round 3. Alex is going to be going wax. This guy wax. So let's see here. In round 2, it was 3K versus draw. In round 1, it was... what was it? Was it draw? It was 4K versus something. I don't remember if it was a draw. I think it was a... to draw? I actually don't remember. Either way, though, Free is still down in terms of points. They are equal in round wins, but they are still down in terms of points. Now let's see here. This Wax has Destructiveness, Rage, Detention, Trump card. Okay, pretty simple stuff. Chasing the Professor here first. Professor's pretty versus Wax, honestly. Pretty meh. I think he can scale the Wax now, but a good Wax will just bait it out. And the Professor did pop his scale, but it didn't work because it was baited out. Because we love Wax artists, 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 we love Wax artists. Me and all my homies love Wax artists. Me and all my homies love Wax artists. Professor is dead because Wax artist. Didn't even get the blink out because Wax artist. Brother. I don't know why Alex is going blink and not warp here. The rotation wasn't very good. The kite wasn't very good. The Cypher is pretty good though. They got a full kite Norton on their team as well. Borrowed Flywheel Acro, borrowed Tide Merc, borrowed Knee Jerk on the Professor as well. Yeah, this is looking like a drawed game so far. Only because the Cypher is alive. Merc will probably rescue after half here. Yeah, he's gonna rescue after half. Gonna starve the Wax Artist of Presence. Hopefully the Professor will be able to force out a blink. That would be really, really good if he's able to do that, but chances of that happening are very, very slim. Wow, Mids gets waxed off here. Aqua can't work on it anymore. He's gonna have to go to corner because we love Wax Artist. Let's see here. Is Merc better rescue? He needs to rescue. He can't sell. There's no way you sell here, right? No way. No, he's coming. Okay. All right, no TS, beautiful. And Professor, can we force out Blink? Let's see. He does have scale. Oh my gosh, Wax, bro. And scale's gone. Oh, he scaled the Wax, he scaled the Wax, okay. Wait, Vault, Blink? He couldn't even kite out Tide Turner. This guy Wax, bro, this guy Wax. So now he still has trait. He can swap to anything he wants. TP, Warp, you name it. He's going to hang on to it for now, though. Cyphers are pretty bad here. They are not good at all. They're drawable, but the next kite needs to be good. It just absolutely needs to be good. He are chasing Acrobat, though. And Acrobat's probably the best chase target here for the survivors. I'm sure Alex is not really happy to see Acrobat here, but it is what it is. Let's see. Watch it now. Watch it. Red light. Okay. We do slow bomb here. Alex will be forced to take the slow bomb. Yep. Look at that. Distance. He's going to lock off mid while he's at it, which it looks like it did get locked off there. Not much Merc can really do about it. Now, Aqua needs to loop these pallets perfectly. Absolutely perfectly if he wants to get a... Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Let's see here. Jump, firebomb. Okay, nice. Flywheels to the... Nice, okay. Hopefully this forces out 100. No, it won't. He's gonna get 90. Hit him because Wax Artist. We love Wax Artist. Oh my gosh, Acro, why are you so fast, bro? Oh my gosh. If this was an Acrobat and 10 ping, that Wax was catching him every time. Sheesh. Calm down, Silver T Hedgehog. Going away from the pallet to be less obvious. Hot Wax trick, let's see it. Okay, he dies to Hot Wax because we love Wax Artists. And let's see. Cypher will be primed. That was a good enough kite from the Acro. That Acrobat's kite was so beautiful. But I believe it's... what's the final Cypher? It's corner. Okay. Merc's coming in for the rescue. Processor's going to prime the Cypher. And it's primed now. Nice. Mercenary, do your thing. Elbow pad. Okay, no TS. Beautiful. What, Merc? What do you... Okay, interesting. Alex is probably going to try to... Okay, interesting. Firebomb should be enough here. He waxes that off. And he goes down. Okay. Sheesh, look at that attack recovery, bro. What's that attack recovery? So Merc does not make that gate, only because he got off of it for a couple seconds here, I think. Wax bomb. Nope, he makes it. He makes it. He makes it. He makes it. Prospector is here. Is free? Are they forced to? Huh. Acrobat has no bombs. He doesn't make that. Unless he wins this mind game. Oh, Wax, dude, Wax. Oh, this guy Wax, dude. This guy Wax. Can they even get out? Is this a win? Is this a 4K? Oh, he's dead on chair, right. Why? You had a free draw, just leave. And now it's a 3K. Oh my gosh, dude, they had a draw. They had a draw. Just let Processor go dungeon. Okay, well, this is most likely the end of free here because WG has a massive lead. He's gonna need a 4K. Absolutely, he needs a 4K. That's the only way he wins this is 4K. Funnily enough, they actually banned his Percy. They banned out Brave Man's Percy. They're actually scared of Percy. Imagine banning Percy. I mean, if it's somebody's comfort character, you might as well. Now let's see here. We're gonna have Full Kite on the Weeping Clown, who's already using his rocket. Juan, of course, Juan, already using his rocket. We got Full Kite on the Finn as well. Full Kite on the Perfumer, and then Tide Borrowed Mercenary. Wow, they are just using resources to make sure this Gamekeeper has no target. Sheesh. Keeping rotation alive much, huh? And let's see here. Yeah, look at they're all distance gating characters except for the Perfumer. Oh my gosh. They're all just using their resources like crazy. They're just giving him no chance. No chance to ever catch up. He's gonna take the time to break the ball, which he should have done earlier. I don't know why he didn't just do it. Rotation, yeah, is just so good right now. It is so good. Now let's see here. Let's see. Blink is ready. We might try to see him go for a Blink cheese. Nope, okay. Are we ever gonna drop a trap, Brave Man? Are we ever gonna drop a trap? That was a good ball placement there. Good ball placement. Hide behind your ball there. Let's see. Blink for first, and now you just use Hook to catch up because Hook is fair and balanced. Here we go. Hook number one. Hook number two. Gamekeeper cheese. Gamekeeper cheese. Oh, bro, what was that hook? That was the world's most free hook, and you just swung at nothing. Brave Man. What is going on, buddy? Drop a trap, bro. You could have dropped a trap like 10,000 years ago. Oh my gosh. Literally drop a trap and you're fine. Oh my gosh, dude. Just drop a trap. Just drop a trap. Drop a trap at the pallet, and then he's forced to transition, and then you hook him for free. Okay, bro. What? That was a 3 Cypher Kite for no reason. I am so confused. Okay. Well, they just don't rescue, and then they win. That's all you gotta do. Just feed Tinnitus here the entire time, and then you win. That's it. Brave Man is forced to not camp because he has to get aggressive because he needs a 4K. So now you literally just lose. You literally just lose. Because, like, why would they ever rescue? They just don't need to. I mean, they're gonna for some reason. I really don't know why. Bro. Oh. Good body language there from the mercenary. Or not making it obvious that he wasn't gonna go for the rescue. That's very good. Perfumer Fly was the trap. He puts another one. He's finally using his traps, and it's a little too late now, buddy. It's a little too late for these traps. And here we go again, bro. Here we go again. Persico with these perfume body blocks. Oh my god. Perfume back. Nice. Well played. Swings at the Perfumer. Yeah, swings at Persico to make sure she can't do those tricks anymore. Oh boy. Yeah, this is just. And now he's getting stuck on stuff. Oh dear. Yeah, it's cooked. He's gonna leave the Finn. He got his trail mixed up. They did a trail trick. They did a trail trick, and now he's stuck chasing Persica, which is not good. He has no hook. Traps right here. It's forced to transition, and yeah, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. So GG's to WBG. They just win, all because, yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. This is gonna be a down right here. The Terror Shock down. Wow. That's kind of crazy. Oh, it doesn't matter though. He can probably go put a trap up on the gate. He's gonna. Wow. Okay. I mean, he's got to take a gamble. He's got to take a gamble. Bro, what? Come on now. Yeah, it's cooked. It's cooked. I don't know what you do here. The first kite was just 3 ciphers. That's just not. You can't 4K off of that. It's too much. Okay, Juan's going for get the rescue. Chairs the Fin again, but the cipher will be primed here. They should just pop, honestly. They should just pop. Just pop. Honestly. Yeah, just pop. Who cares? Who cares? Force Braveman to stay at this chair, otherwise somebody can get a quick backdoor. Mercenary does have Tide. It doesn't matter though, because Juan can open up the gate, and he's forced to chase Juan here because he cannot get 4K'd, which means it's free rescue, and yeah, he just doesn't have the tools to deal with this. He simply doesn't have the tools to deal with it. And that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it, because all they need is 1 out. Wow, that's a scam. That is a scam. Oh boy, that is a scam. Yep. That is gonna be the win for WBG. Fly wheels just for extra distance. That's actually gonna be a 3 escape when they need a 4K. So yeah, that's tough. I mean, Free played well. They forced around 3 out of WBG for being an unprofessional team. That is quite impressive. And now Juan is just here buying some time for the Mercenary to get dungeon, which he should be able to do. Wow, Juan. Wow, bro. Was that really necessary? Was that really necessary, Juan? Oh, this guy Juan, bro. This guy Juan. Okay, and that is the 3. Very well played from WBG, and they are the winners of the set. Very well played. And there we go, everybody. That is going to be it for today. We only have 2 more sets to watch, and then it will be time for finals. That is right. I'm pretty excited for finals, dude. I'm very, very excited. I'm very nervous for the teams I'll be rooting for, like Rivals, Omni, etc. It's going to be a very exciting time. I cannot wait. It's going to be a very tiring time since I'm going to have to stream for 10 hours straight, or 10 hours straight, 10 days straight. Might not be 10 hours. It could be like 8 to 10. 8 is like the average, to my knowledge, but we'll have to see. Either way, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching, but I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.